Yeah, 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 yay! Welcome, Blank Knight. 3, 2, 1, it disappears before it's done anyway. And there's a delay. Oh no! It's showing the previous night's chat! Refresh. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Okay. Volume level should be good this time. Right. What's next? Make Pisces. Make a star 7. Make Pisces. Oh, wow, look at that! It's fucking frozen. Wow. Oh, there we go! What a weird pause. Pac-Man fan 64, welcome. Sky is not fresh. Go get some fish. Okay. I wonder what that delay was about. Hurry, Prince, the sky is looking a little tired. All cloudy like something you see on last week's fish. Feeling a bit more at home on Earth and starting to get a little complacent, aren't we? Getting a swelled head, terrible. Yo, Sushi Sunshine, Erodic, welcome. Get as many as you can. It's super fresh. Roll up as many fish in 6 minutes. Go on. Or is the game sort of lagging a bit today? A little bit of performance trouble. Interesting. There were a lot of people who were saying after they first booted up the game and played a couple of hours, it wouldn't start anymore. Now, I've not come across that. But it is a recurring complaint on the Steam forum. So who knows? I might come across it eventually. I blame that on it being coded in the Unity engine. Yubby, the game's audio is too loud. Get the money fucking machine! Fuck yourself! Oh. Come on, laptop. Wake up. How about now? What about now? Any better? We can't hear it. We can't hear the musical sound effects. Turn it up. LOL. 8.5. Too much fish. Oh, not big enough to roll that up. Yeah, that's why. It's better, but it's still not right. You have to do 500 sit-ups live on stream. Fuck you! So, today was a less tiring day, but my god was it busy. Like, you'd think Sunday would be a quiet day, but coming up to Christmas, no. Not at all. It wasn't like yesterday where we were rushed off our feet, but mouse cursor. It wasn't like yesterday where we were rushed off our feet, but, I mean, we were busy. I would face something up and then a customer would come along and take 5 of something and leave a massive gap. And, like, you would be annoyed about that, but then when you think about it, that means the customer is buying 5 things. Fair dues. Keeping on top of it is all part of it. So, ERB, while you're at work, do you have to put up with Christmas music? Part of our playlist is Christmas music. All of the music that we play is covers, the Christmas songs and the ordinary songs. And they're not amazing covers. I mean, that's the nicest way I can put it. It's certainly not something I would listen to of my own free will. We play about 3 or 4 different versions of Frosty the Snowman, sometimes in a row. It depends how the machine chooses to randomize it. We don't play any good Christmas songs like Christmas Eve by Tatsuro Yamashita or Don't Let the Bells End by The Darkness, you know. We don't play anything good like that. Fucking Collision, I swear! They could have taken a note from the later Katamari games and fixed the collision. Trust me, Katamari is a much better game when you don't have random nonsense crashing and dropping it. Did Metallica release a Christmas song? Knowing them, it would be called, like, Blood Christmas. Na 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 na. Not to my recollection. Metallica, if you write a Christmas song, you will make money every year at Christmas time. A nice little nest egg. You know? That's why I've written a Christmas song. I haven't written a Christmas song. I have 1 minute left. Oh no! This is going to suck. Turtles don't count as fish. Mermaids count as fish? Okay. Nobody can see you because of the ellipsis. Is that how it works? I've got to have done well there. Yeah, I'm like in the... Nobody can see you because of the ellipses. Rudolph... Yeah, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's really annoying because we play Roy Wood's I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day. It's a cover, right? And... it's like, every time it goes, and your rosy cheeks are gonna light my merry way, all I hear in my head is, rosy cheeks are gonna light my fucking way. It just fits so beautifully. How can you hate that song? Roy Wood's I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day was the inspiration behind Matt Cornar's I Wish I Was the Walrus Every Day, which is one of the best Christmas songs ever written. Mega Star 7. I've got Ursa Major kicking around here, haven't I? Oh boy. Fuck off. Roll up one bear. Done. By the way, you mean Wizard, right? Was Roy Wood in Wizard? I know it as the Roy Wood version. If he was in Wizard, then it's the same one. All I know is he had a stupid white beard. So if I grow a long beard and my hair goes white, are you gonna call my beard stupid white beard? Is there a demo for this game? Yeah, what you do is you hack your Nintendo Switch and then you download the NSP file. I'm kidding. There isn't a demo for this game, however, the PC version is completely lacking DRM, so if someone was to send it to you, you would be able to play the whole game without purchasing it, because for some reason they thought that was a good idea. They didn't put any DRM on this version at all. Sorry, I was distracted by mention of Pat Sharp's mullet. Was glorious. I'm sort of working on a mullet right now, but it's not going so great. What I would call a swept back hairstyle. I'm growing it long and I'm combing it back. That's a mullet, isn't it? Or is that just long hair? Fucking, like, fly through where I'm standing. Like, they don't appear where I expect them to. Am I big enough yet? Yeah, it was big enough a while ago, but Gareth Jones from How To. Wait. I've only ever known him as a bald man. He had long hair. That I would love to see. How To grow a kick-ass hairstyle. It was long before How To. I wasn't aware there was anything before How To. I thought the universe started with How To. Loud Mama. PE teacher. Yes. Oh, Dangling Boy. Dangling Boy defeated. What I don't like about this game's collision, like the first Katamari's collision, is you'll lose something trying to get out of somewhere you've got into, to pick up the thing that you went in to get. They fixed it with the later games. It's just something that they should have fixed in this remake, and they didn't. They kept everything bad about the original game intact, as well as everything good about the original game. Yo! IFC, welcome. This is completely like for like as a port gets. God, it's sad really, the Nintendo Switch getting 2 ports in the same day. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and this. Of course I'm playing the PC Steam version. It is much cooler. Because it's on PC. It's a Katamari game on the PC. I never thought I'd be able to say that. But here we are. It's a Katamari game on the PC that isn't like Katamari Online. Interested in learning the... Oh, for like playing with mouse and keyboard. God forbid. I'm playing it with a PlayStation 3 controller. You know, how Katamari is meant to be played. With a dual analog controller with aligned sticks. Now, I don't like aligned sticks most of the time, but Katamari was designed for aligned sticks. Even so, I still, like, prefer Beautiful Katamari out of all the Katamari games, but I think that's just because it was the first HD Katamari game. And it added a lot of stuff. It was the first one where you could go out into space and roll up planets, stars, shit like that. Unless I'm mistaken about that. I think it was. Let me into the school! Assembly is cancelled. So those shitty kids live for now. Yeah, mods. It's Unity based, so mods should be pretty easy to do. Should be able to create like a folder called mods and just load them in theory. First thing I'd like is a mod that fixes the game's collision to be more like the later Katamari games. So I don't slam into things and lose 3/4 of my fucking Katamari. That would be the very first patch. If Namco is not going to do that themselves, then the players will do it. Because I hate just like tapping stuff and tapping my Katamari and losing a huge chunk of it. The later games are not like that at all. They noticed that that wasn't fun and they took it out. And now they've made a like-for-like remake of the first game that keeps the bullshit collision intact. And they could have just, you know, done a few quality of life improvements. See the Katamari through walls. Yep, that's another one of the quality of life improvements. Yeah, but it's not my fault that it got smaller, you little prick. Because the game's collision is fucking nonsense. You see, I hit one thing and then I was suddenly too small. You see the exact thing I'm talking about here. Now I'm going to try and roll over this, and it's just going to think I'm bashing into it, when in actuality I want to roll up it. But instead, it crashes into it. In the later Katamari games, you don't crash into every fucking thing you touch. They realized that you need to, you know, you need to get up things and in things. Yeah, I know this game wants you to go at a slower pace, that the original Katamari is a slower game, but then if you don't do it fast enough, you don't get the comets on the completion screen, and the comets are like, they're a thing to be proud of, you know, when you get a comet for completing a stage quickly. Yeah, the comets are easy if you don't take the game slowly. So you're telling me to take the game slowly, and then you're telling me... Whatever, they're easy for you, because everything's easy for you. BRB, alright. I don't know, there's no collision on the tree, so it's some objects have collision and some don't. I would want to erase the collision of certain objects once you get big enough. And modest, too. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, you fucking gobshite. Give me that. Roll up it. No, apparently not. No. Don't roll up it, just crash into it. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. And rolling up something takes too long, and then it just decides midway through the roll-up, oh yeah, actually, I want you to crash instead. That was an abysmal score. I'll get more practice in. It's just getting used to the way it plays. Like, I'm so used to the way that Beautiful Katamari and Katamari Forever play, that this old original Katamari feels a bit antiquated. As it's bound to be. Alright, next one. Alright, Taurus. Yabi, have you got Smash Ultimate yet? I've had it for 2 weeks. No, I don't have it yet. I've had it for 2 weeks. If you want to know my opinion on it, I'm more than happy to tell you what I think of Smash Brothers. Having played a significant chunk of it, I can give you an opinion. If you're curious. Okay. It's a port. There you go. That's it. A port on the Switch? Yeah, I know. As mad as it is. But yeah. Support. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. A lot of content in there. A lot of playable characters. A lot of stages. A lot of music. I've played like 5 hours of it, and my general, no, 6 hours? About 6 hours of it. And my opinion is, if it wasn't for World of Light, the game would have absolutely nothing special about it. Even considering fucking King K. Rool is in there. I mean, come on. Even considering that, the game would have nothing fucking special to its name if it wasn't for that World of Light mode. And that World of Light mode is just walking around collecting fucking PNG files. Smash Brothers Ultimate is only as good as the PNG files that you collect in the game. Like, seriously. That's how sad and pathetic a situation it is. But people are lapping it up. People fucking love Smash Brothers Ultimate, and kudos to them. I'm glad that they can get enjoyment out of something that just, to me, playing it feels so fucking lackluster. I'm glad that they can, you know, get some enjoyment out of it. But to me, I'm just playing it and looking at it and thinking, God, what the fuck is this? But that's exactly how I felt about Super Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U as well. It's exactly how I felt about that game I feel about Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's got to the point where it doesn't feel like Smash Brothers. Oh, look at this shit. New DLC. Yeah, okay. A game called Ultimate has DLC. A game called Ultimate that's meant to be the complete package has DLC. Look, Dynasty Warriors 8 Ultimate Edition had DLC. And at that point in time, I said, why is your game called fucking Ultimate Complete Edition, and then it's got DLC? It's only the Ultimate Complete Edition if you have all the fucking DLC. They made an absolute fucking mistake calling it Smash Bros. Ultimate. They shot themselves in the fucking foot. Japan had the right idea. Smash Bros. Special. It made perfect sense. It was a special version of Smash Bros. So it works. But they called it Smash Bros. Ultimate. In English-speaking territories. The ultimate... It's the ultimate fucking nothing. If that's the ultimate fucking Smash Brothers, I'm the ultimate fucking streamer. Not fucking likely. But I must say Joker is a cool addition to the game. I look forward to seeing him in action before I can, of course, pass judgment on him. However, the character of Joker has a lot of potential when it comes to Smash Brothers. A lot of potential. And I think a lot is riding on Joker being fun to play. Which he should be. Because, I mean, he comes from a JRPG, so that alone means that he'll have, like, a slew of moves and techniques that they can pull from for him. And if you take that into consideration, then, you know, he's a good addition to the game. That would have meant that the decision of which characters were being developed was made long before we were told that the decisions had been made. Because there's no way that they shat out that Joker trailer in, like, a week. So clearly, they've known for a while which characters they wanted to make as DLC. We know that, Smash Brothers was wrapped up development, what was it, 4 months ago? 5 months ago? Which means that, you know, it could have been the very end of development when they thought about this character. So they've been sitting on Joker as a reveal for maybe 2 months. They've been sitting on him. They're sitting on Joker, and they release Piranha Plant as a pre-order incentive. What the fuck? Nintendo, what are you fucking smoking, guys? But it's alright, there are people out there that blindly defend Piranha Plant as a character. You gotta remember that the existence of Piranha Plant means one less character slot for Shadow the Hedgehog, who won't be coming to Smash Brothers because however you interpret that Reggie interview, however you interpret it, it's either characters who are new to Smash Brothers or characters from series that are new to Smash Brothers. So either way, what that fucking means is Shadow won't be DLC for Smash Brothers. So what that fucking means is, what's the fucking point? You've got the ultimate version of Smash Brothers, as far as the title is concerned, the ultimate version, without a character that would make it the fucking ultimate version. A character that people wanted. A character that would have taken less than a month's development, if that, because you've already got the fucking shell of that character's moveset with Sonic. Wasn't the whole point of introducing Echo Fighter that you could make clones viable? So why does the game only have like 5 clones, like 5 Echo Fighters? What is the fucking point of making that distinction of Echo Fighter, and then having characters that are essentially Echo Fighters, like Isabelle, and fucking, like Isabelle, who's essentially a fucking Echo Fighter, but because Sakurai said so, Isabelle's considered a unique character and not an Echo, even though she's clearly an Echo of Villager. Nothing makes fucking sense anymore. Nothing makes fucking sense. So yeah, that's my opinion on Smash Brothers Ultimate. I might stream it at some point. I might play it with me. Oh, I just had a subscription. So very funny. Someone actually subscribed to me while I was ranting about Smash Brothers. Welcome. What was it? Blaze Fighter? Welcome. Yeah, fuck Smash Bros. Oh man. 2 games came out that day. Well, 2 games that mattered. Okay, 1 game that mattered and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. The 1 game that mattered was Katamari Damacy Reroll, which I'm playing. Because what this version of Katamari means is that Namco are testing the waters for a possible new Katamari game, or a series of remasters of the old ones. And I tell you, if they remaster We Love Katamari and Me and My Katamari, then, you know, fuck Smash Brothers. Yeah, again, it's the issue with the word ultimate. The word ultimate means last. The word ultimate means best. And it was a poor choice on the localizer's part to call it Smash Brothers Ultimate. Because it's not going to be the last Smash Brothers, unless, you know, we get the nuclear heat death of the universe in, like, 6 years, in the next 6 years. And you know that with Namco Bandai behind the helm, there is going to be a Smash Brothers Ultimate Edition later down the line that has all of those characters in it, probably on the next Nintendo system. What'd you call it then? You can't call it Smash Brothers Ultimate. You've already had the Ultimate Smash Brothers. What'd you call it then? Super Smash Brothers Big? There's nothing you can call it at that point. They'd probably do a Rocky Balboa and just call it Smash Brothers. Like, not Super Smash Brothers. They'd just call it Smash Brothers. Are they not going to let me back up there? Nope. They've decided to cordon that off. Ugh. Whatever. Super Smash Brothers Big. For the Nintendo Switch DS. For the Nintendo Switch 2. The Switch U. Your Nintendo will probably pull a Rocky Balboa as well and call it just the Nintendo Entertainment System. Be like, so which NES do you mean? Do you mean the NES or the NES? I mean the NES. Yeah, but which one? The NES or the Super NES or the NES? The NES 1. I'll have Super Smash Bros. Big, created by Namco Bandai on it. Look, oh my god, this fucking collision! I swear the collision is buggier in this. I'm almost with you, Sushi, but my favourites are Melee and Brawl. Brawl because it introduced my main, who has been in the Smash Brothers games ever since. Brawl because it had a fucking awesome story mode, with an actual story that existed. Sure, it wasn't a great story, but it gave you context for how all the characters were fighting together. Now, admittedly, so does the Spirits mode. ERB, the Spirits mode gives context. You see, all the characters have been turned into PNG images that you have to go and collect. Yeah, great context. PNG images you go and collect. You know, I remember when characters were being turned into trophies with a gun. You know, that shit was interesting. What is fucking going around collecting PNGs do? Oh man. It fucking pisses me off rotten if you hadn't noticed. That constitutes a video game now. No, forget that it constitutes a video game. Hold on. This is what constitutes Smash Brothers now. Smash Brothers, the Juggernaut, the System Seller, the Kingmaker, Super Smash Brothers is nothing more than Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition. You know what I mean? Like, just take all the previous DLC, stick in a couple of new quests, and resell it as a new game. Except it would be if they called it Fallout 3 Ultimate Edition. No, that's not right. Because you'd know that it's Fallout 3. This is if they released Fallout 4 and it was just Fallout 3. You know what, actually thinking about it, that would have been better than Fallout 4. So, actually, yeah. If we're talking about exciting things in the video game awards, yeah, Joker and Smash Brothers, pretty cool, but holy shit, Obsidian making a new game that's like Fallout and Wasteland together. 3D action RPG. Well, holy fucking shit. Forget everything else that was announced. Forget fucking Crash Team Racing. There's the star of the fucking show. Because Bethesda can't be trusted to make another good Fallout game, especially after Fallout 76. How about the people who originally made Fallout? If you can't trust them to make a Fallout game, you can't trust anybody. And despite all its bugs, which were because of the engine that it was built on, despite all of its bugs, Fallout New Vegas is like the best Fallout game. I prefer Fallout 3, because that's the one that I played first, but, you know, Fallout New Vegas was like the best Fallout game ever made, ever. And Bethesda ripped off, absolutely ripped off Obsidian by refusing to pay them their bonuses because they were 1 point off an arbitrary Metacritic score when the game released. Yeah, Melee my favourite and Brawl. I think it depends what day you ask me on, whether, depends whatever day you ask me on, whether or not Brawl is my favourite or Melee is my favourite. Melee is my favourite when I'm feeling nostalgic, otherwise it's Brawl. When I say I'm feeling nostalgic, like I'm thinking back to my childhood, then, you know, I get all sort of teary-eyed, and I'm like, I remember Smash Brothers Melee. What I loved most about Smash Brothers Melee was fucking around with an action replay, playing it, like, playing as Giga Bowser in the home run contest. Shit like that. That's what I miss. You know what I miss? The fucking home run contest! They took trophies out of Smash Brothers, and they couldn't even be bothered to put home run contest in? Home fucking run contest! Home run contest, gone! Removed! The way of the dodo! Why would you remove home run contest? And is Sakurai's team scared of work? Like, are they scared of doing work? But they did do work! They took the time to make PNG images and censor existing artwork! Yeah, they took the time to censor Spirit artwork. And couldn't bring us trophies or the home run contest. Things that have been in Super Smash Bros. Since the second fucking iteration. No. It's a celebration of everything Smash Bros. What about home run contest? Oh no, not that. But it's a celebration of everything Smash Bros. Oh great, so, break the targets. No, not that. But it is a celebration of everything Smash Brothers. Oh, okay. So, well, you ain't got home run contest. You ain't got break the targets. Oh, I know, trophies. No, none of those. But it is a celebration of everything Smash Brothers. And Sad Sacks are fucking lapping it up. And that is what bothers me the most, is because I know I should enjoy Smash Brothers, and I'm not. I can't enjoy it. I cannot join the hive mind on this one. I just cannot. It's torture. Because I want to like it. I've given it so many chances. I want to like it, and it's just, I cannot. And I feel like it must be, like, me at fault because everybody else is enjoying it, but... Break the target's gone. Home run contest gone. Trophy's gone. The point is gone. The point is gone. Why are people happily taking the inferior? Why aren't they complaining? True, just because people think one way, that doesn't make them right. But I gotta wonder if, you know, I'm the outlier when it comes to taste. Is it just because I have different tastes that I don't enjoy it? Or is there something on another level that's fundamentally different? This new Smash Brothers just feels like a kick in the nuts. It's a celebration of everything Smash Brothers, with 90% of it missing. You know, I have a theory, right? I have a theory. They've mentioned DLC and they've mentioned character packs, but I bet you that's not the end of it. I bet you they'll turn around at a later date and... You know, here's the thing, right? It's Namco Bandai, and I've just fucking figured this out. It's Namco Bandai. Do you know what Namco Bandai did with Tekken 7? Do you want to know what they did with Tekken 7? They had a complete Tekken Bowl mode, and they cut it out of the game and sold it to you as part of the Season Pass. What they're going to do is turn around and say, and with the Joker DLC, get Home Run Contest! Yeah, that's what they're going to fucking do. They're going to show us that they had Home Run Contest complete, and they are going to sell it to you as part of a DLC. Yeah, Tekken 7 charging money for characters that were free in every game beforehand. You are completely and utterly fucking right there. Like, Anna Williams, Marduk, fucking Armor King. What the fuck? They are important characters. They are part of the Tekken lore. But no, that's alright. We'll charge for them later. Like, I can understand when... The pre-order incentive for Tekken 7 was Eliza. Okay, that made sense. She was a character that was introduced for... What was it? Tekken... Tekken... Oh, what was it called? The one on PS3. The Tekken Revolution, right? She was a character for Tekken Revolution, so she wasn't part of the main canon, so it was alright to make her sort of like a pre-order incentive. It was shit that they carved her out of the game and sold her to you later for a bonus price, but oh, you could get her now if you buy the game early, which is shit. But, you know, just ignoring that practice for a second... At least they picked a character that wasn't, like, important to Tekken lore. But with Soul Calibur, they put Tira behind a paywall. Tira! Tira is important to fucking Soul Calibur! But, you know, they tested the waters with Soul Calibur 5. They're like, okay, look, okay. We will put Dampierre from Soul Calibur on PSP as a pre-order incentive. Alright, it was clever, because he wasn't important to like, Soul Calibur canon. But they got away with it. Doing it in Soul Calibur 5, not enough people complained. So along comes Soul Calibur 6. Oh, we could do it to a character that matters. We could do it to a character that people play competitively, to force them to buy the game early or pay for the Season Pass. They put a character that people wanted to play as behind a paywall. Because they knew that people would pay it. Because they knew I would pay it. And what did I do? I fucking paid it. Like a scrub. And I bet you they are going to put home run contest and fucking break the targets behind fucking DLC for Smash Brothers. I bet you that they got to... Look, Smash Brothers Ultimate is built off Smash Brothers 4. And Smash Brothers 4 is built off of Brawl. Since Brawl, every following Smash Brothers game has been built off of the previous. So they have home run contest. They have break the targets. They are sitting on it. Waiting until someone kicks up enough of a fuss. Or until the game's starting to get a bit stale. Because all it is fucking fights. Once the game gets a bit stale and people are starting to forget about Smash Brothers, in, I reckon, about 2 months, based on how little fucking content there is, when the game starts to get a bit stale, they'll go, oh, coming soon, back by popular demand. So popular, you took it out in the fucking first place. Break the targets. And you know what is going to be the shit Smash Brothers 4 break the targets, where there's only like 4 stages and all the characters play the same stages. It's just going to be like, why? Why did you carve this out and sell it to us later? What made you think that was oh wait, no, because you're Namco Bandai. You could get away with this shit. Namco Bandai could sell us a turd and we'd buy it. Wait, no, they did. It was called Naruto Shinobi Striker and Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Okay, I for what it's worth, I do enjoy the Xenoverse games, but it is pretty clear that Xenoverse 2 was mostly a reskin of Xenoverse 1. You know what's a million times better than Smash Brothers Ultimate? Real life. What's better than Smash Brothers Ultimate? By a factor of 1 million. Minami Mamachi's new mobile game! I wish. Don't leave me hanging. What happened to Shinobi Strikers anyway? Does anybody still play it? Like, Shinobi Striker, the base game has already been reduced, like, so hard. You can go into a place like CEX and pick the base game up for under £20. That game came out this summer. Why can you already pick it up for under 20? That just seems ridiculous to me. Oh, no. The reason why is because Namco Bandai put a character people wanted behind a paywall. Again. They got a Naruto game, and they put Jiraiya behind a paywall. Jiraiya! Oh, but it's alright. It's not really behind a paywall, because you can play as him. It's just, if you want Jiraiya's moves on your custom OC, you have to pay for him. Yeah, who doesn't want Jiraiya's fucking moves on their OC? Who doesn't want to summon a large fucking toad? I want to summon a large fucking toad. Guess I'm gonna have to pay up. Oh yeah, Pokken was fucking lazy, wasn't it? Pokken on Wii U was lazy, and then Pokken on Switch was even more lazy. They had an opportunity with Pokken on Switch to fix Pokken. And they didn't. But you know, Pokken's name is pretty fitting, right? Because Pokken is like German for smallpox. If you think about it, Pokken is smallpox. I don't know where I'm going with this one. But Pokken is smallpox. It's literally German for smallpox. It's not really Pokken and Tekken combined. That's a disservice to Tekken. Pokken is more like Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi without free movement. It feels and plays like a Cyber Connect 2 game. Doesn't like the arcade version of Pokken keep getting new characters, and like the console versions don't. Bogenscheiss, yeah. I really did enjoy streaming Schlag Den Star. A lot more than it may have appeared at the time. Let's face it, who else is going to stream Schlag Den Star? Maybe Vinesauce Joel in, like, a couple of months when he gets around to doing, like, shovelware. But that'll be it. No, come on. Come on now. Smash Ultimate, if you're a fan of Smash Brothers, is good. That's the thing. If you enjoy Smash Brothers. Like, if you enjoy Smash Brothers. Not you'd play Smash Brothers from time to time because it's fun. No, if you're someone that eats Smash Brothers, drinks Smash Brothers, sleeps Smash Brothers, then, you know, Smash Brothers Ultimate is the game for you. I don't know, I'm more of the kind of guy that, like, eats, sleeps, drinks Katamari Damacy. When it comes to personal taste, Katamari Damacy is so in right now. Give me that car. I got that car. Give me the hot air balloon. 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 Is that a... No, it's not a present. I thought it was a present in the hot air balloon. Right there. Smash is too overexposed for me. I am right there with you. And Guirus the Spiked Kaiju. Welcome. Yeah, there's too much Smash everywhere, and I was sick of the game after playing it for like 6 hours. If it wasn't for World of Light, that game would have nothing in it of merit. Yes, it's Smash Brothers with lots of characters. It's the game you've played before, with a couple of new characters in it. That's all it is. It's the game you've already played countless times, just with some new characters in it. New characters that you have to unlock in a very slow and grindy way. Even the exploit to unlock characters quickly is still too slow. When it's an online multiplayer game like that, you know, characters aren't like the important unlock that they used to be back in the days of couch multiplayer. Dragon Ball Xenoverse DLC, where do I begin? You've got a game called Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Not Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse, but Dragon Ball Xenoverse. So why, in a game called Dragon Ball Xenoverse, can you only get, like, 2 moves that use the power pole? And in Xenoverse 2, you can get Mercenary Tao's Pillar as a vehicle. The game is called Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Why can't we fight old King Piccolo? Why don't we get trained by young Muten Roshi? Like, there is fuck all to do with Dragon Ball in Dragon Ball Xenoverse. It's all Z onwards. But again, like, Xenoverse is meant to be this celebration of Dragon Ball Z. You could barely call it that. I didn't like area transition in the Xenoverse games. I never have. Flying into portals, just ugh. What was the Xenoverse 1, the first story pack? Remind me. It was GT, wasn't it? The first content for Xenoverse was GT. I appreciated that GT was getting attention, because I like GT. It was Xenoverse 2 that got super content, wasn't it? So it's Super Mario 3D Land that had nothing from the Land games in it. Yeah, they called it 3D Land, I suppose because Land, it was like portable. And they're like, oh, the Mario Land games were portable, therefore it's Super Mario 3D Land. Pretty Maidens. Oh, now we're talking. I'm frisky. Let's roll up some Earth Maidens. Come here, pretty maiden! Why are Nintendo sitting on, like, great characters? Captain Syrup, Tatanga. Quality characters that they could do a lot with. Are these characters locked? Are they not allowed to use them? Do they not know who has the rights to who? Is there something going on that we won't know? Why won't they touch, like, classic characters? But it's alright, we got Daisy, you know, who is retconned to be the Daisy from Super Mario Land. Or at least, we think she's the Daisy from Super Mario Land. So a character who appears in Mario Land with, like, one sprite is brought back countless times to be in fucking sports games because I guess gamers were pissed off because they couldn't both play as Peach. So they had to introduce second Peach. It's like, oh, let's look at our list of characters. Oh, we have this not Peach that was in another game. Great, stick her in. And then they added not Peach again in Mario Galaxy. And now that not Peach is playable in Mario sports games and party games. And where's Tatanga? Where's Captain Syrup? They only just really brought Pauline back. I know she was in the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games briefly. But like, they only just really brought Pauline back as part of a main game. Like, Nintendo have only just recently started caring about adding to lore again for the first time in absolute fucking forever. But I'm afraid it's not gonna stick. I'm convinced they're just gonna abandon everything that they've done for Mario Odyssey. That Mario Odyssey is just gonna be another Mario game with its own lore and world that just doesn't connect with the others. Mario Galaxy 2 was when they really dropped the ball on that. Like, they had this story and world that they made for Mario Galaxy, and then they just shat on it. They dropped trowel and took, like, a big fucking shit on it. Yeah. The Mario games are just all sort of self-contained. So you can look at it and go, great, they brought Pauline back. Pauline's now an important Mario character. It's like, no. There's nothing to say they'll keep everything they've done for Odyssey. There's nothing to say that they'll keep that shit going. It's almost like they choose to ignore particular games, particular series. It took forever to get Nintendo to, like, appreciate that Donkey Kong existed. Like, Donkey Kong, oh yeah, he's a Super Mario character. Oh yeah, Rare's Donkey Kong is the same Donkey Kong from the Donkey Kong arcade game. No, he's not! But Nintendo didn't care. Nintendo didn't care about representing series properly. When they did introduce characters from extended series, they were fucking loved, and then Nintendo didn't bring them back. Case in point, Funky Kong, right? Funky Kong, Mario Kart Wii, easily the most popular character in that game, and not just because he's the fastest, but easily the most popular character in Mario Kart Wii. Nintendo were bound to, on a game that connects to the internet, have analytics built into their game to tell them which character people played as most. They would have seen that Funky Kong was popular, and they still chose not to bring him back for other Mario Kart games. And they haven't brought him back since in a Mario sports game. Even though Mario Kart Wii solidified Funky Kong as a reasonable choice for a third Kong on a roster, after Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. Funky Kong was introduced to a new audience of players when Mario Kart Wii came out. People who, you know, had only really played like Mario Kart games didn't even know who Funky Kong was. They're like, wow, this guy's great. And then Nintendo chooses not to bring him back. What is with Nintendo just snubbing fucking characters? And then people think it's a victory because some obscure character appears as a PNG file in Smash Ultimate. Oh yes, it's a victory for Shantae fans because Shantae is a spirit in Smash Brothers. Shantae is a spirit in Smash Brothers because you didn't fucking shut the fuck up on Twitter. If you'd spent your effort on mentioning Shadow the Hedgehog instead, maybe he would have been a fucking Echo Fighter. I don't mean to cast shade on the Shantae fans. Shantae would be awesome in Smash Brothers. And it seems stupid that Shovel Knight is an assist trophy, but Shantae is not. But then again, when you consider how much people are trying to censor everything that's going on in the world now, you know, a character like Shantae dancing and transforming into things, ooh, that's a bit risque. Oh, you adults aren't allowed to enjoy yourselves. $2.60 for it. Oh, I think you've said that one before, and it never stops being a cringy dad joke. Every time, Sushi. Must collect all maidens. You're a maiden. Yes. Collected another maiden. Yeah, Funky Kong made a comeback in Tropical Freeze, which is fantastic. How long did it take between Mario Kart Wii? 2 Mario Kart games? Mario Party games? How long did it take them to realize that Funky Kong was popular? Forever. Nintendo is sitting on a gold mine of characters and series. What's Captain Rainbow? What is Nick, aka Captain Rainbow, up to these days? Oh, guess what? He's a fucking PNG in Smash Brothers. Real good use of the character. Real good use of the intellectual property. What's Tingle up to? Like, isn't he, like, not even an assist trophy anymore? Like, isn't he just a PNG in fucking Spirits mode? Or is he... No, I'm pretty sure he's no longer an assist trophy. So what? What about Tingle? What's Tingle up to? Where's Tingle? Just sitting on characters and not using them. Sitting on games and not doing anything with them. And Smash Brothers, the Kingmaker. Smash Brothers had an opportunity to do something for a stagnant, dead franchise like Mystical Ninja Goemon, Ganbare Goemon, and it didn't. Now we don't know. Did Sakurai want to include Goemon as a PNG file in his Smash Brothers game, and then, you know, Konami said no? Think about how many fantastic high-resolution renders there must be for the Goemon character from the Patchy Slot games. He'd be right at place in Smash Brothers, considering how many Goemon games there are on Nintendo platforms. And people in the Western world would know who he is. You know, it's not exactly like Goemon is a Japan-only character. Nintendo manufacturing condoms. Oh dear. That'd be the day, wouldn't it? Then again, they do run Love Hotels, so they probably do have Nintendo condoms. They probably taste like mushrooms. I rolled up 182 little girls. Let's release it into the sky. Kawaii researcher! I love it. I fucking love it. Oh, man. I love it. That's good. No, don't load up my profile. Load up my achievements. It did that yesterday. As well. Fucking stupid. Right. Kawaii researcher. I love it. Hey, ERB, did you seen the new season of Fairy Tail? Do you mean have I watched it? In which case, definitely not. If you mean have I seen that there is a new one? No, I was not aware. I've got the first 4 collections on DVD, but I haven't watched them yet. I will watch them, though. I think it's pretty much a given that I'll watch them by the end of next year. Shitty, useless electronic devices that you put rubbish software on it. I mean, that's every game console these days. any game that's super good is either a console exclusive or it's everywhere. I know what I said is literally like, everything is either A or the rest of the alphabet, but even so, you know where I'm coming from with it. It's like, either you gotta buy a special system for it, or it's available everywhere. So, you know, do you own one of every system to be able to play every game? Or do you just... buy a PC and just play every multi-platform game that comes out. Usually at the best quality. Usually at the best frame rate. Usually at the best performance. I would say right now, the smart combinations are PS4 and PC. Or PS4 and PC. I mean, if we're talking about the best combination to have, I think it's PS4 and PC. This generation. PS4 for all the cool shit like Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise, and Judgment that's coming. Oh man, the voiceover for Judgment is fucking sick! I love it. They got fucking Crispin Freeman! They got that YouTuber, ProZD, actually doing a voice. I don't really like the guy, but kudos to him. Like, I'm pretty sure it's always been a dream of his to actually be voicing in a video game. It would be like if somebody offered me a voicing role in a video game. I would be just all over it. Instantly. Note to any prospective developers out there. You need a voiceover? I'm your man. Or your girl. Or your whatever you need. You need an alien that farts like fire? I'm your man. And City Shrouded in Shadow. What? Oh, is that the Kaiju game? Is that actually getting localized? Or is that still Japan only? Because I want to play that, but, you know, it's still super expensive in Japan. Like, it never went down on sale on PSN. Oh, still Japan only. Pain in the butt. In the sky. Oh, I'm not big enough to roll those up. Oh, fuck. Abort, abort, abort. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Did you get it physical or digital? What sort of price is it? And one more question. Would I understand it? Would I understand what I'm doing in the game? Taking a selfie with Ultraman fighting in the background. Sold. Pretty pricey. Do you think I would, like, have fun with it? Knowing that, you know, I have fun with Natsuhiro High School. And I won't know what I'm doing in it. But I will have fun. Okay. I'll bump it higher up my list. PS4 Kaiju game, I will bump higher up the list. What I love about it is that it's like a whole bunch of different kaiju and big mechas from everything. Like, I'm pretty sure the robot from Evangelion is in that game as well. By the way, ERB, did you get Yokai Watch 3? That's on 3DS, right? I don't play my 3DS much these days. If they'd released it on Switch, I would have been all over it. Like, that's a good hint in general for level 5. If they want me to play Yokai Watch, put it on Switch. Dress up in a Chinese dress as a man. Dress up in a Cheongsam, sir. Oh, yes, please. I'll dress up in a Cheongsam. Cheongsam. As a man. Cheongsam man. Don't know where I'm going with this. I think I just like the alliteration. Putting on your best Goromi-chan. Oh, man. I just can't get over that there's a new game in the Ryuga Kotoku series coming. We're gonna get it at roughly the same time as Japan, like not far apart, with an English dub, as well as English subtitles that change to the dub subtitles if you're playing with the dub, or the Japanese to English translation if you're playing with the Japanese audio. Oh man, is this for the PS3? This is on Steam. Welcome, Johnny. This is Katamari Reroll on PC. A PC Katamari game. That's a remake of the first game, warts and all. It carries over a lot of the problems that the first game has. They didn't think about, you know, fixing any of the awful issues that the original game has. Robin and Joker in Ultimate. Robin who? You mean like Robin from Fire Emblem? Or have they announced somebody else? I need to get round to playing Persona 5. It's on my list. January or February, I'm thinking. I've heard very good things about Persona 5. And I am excited about Joker as a playable character. But admittedly, I am not a fan of the new Smash Brothers. Mainly because there's not much in it. Once you take into account, oh yeah, it's got all the characters. It's like, well, the only thing making the game worth playing is the World of Light mode. Without that, the game would have, like, zero content. Now, I know that's an unpopular opinion, but... Ah, I see. I get why you called him Robin. Ah, I get it now. Haha. Sorry, it took me a while. Kind of zoned out playing Katamari. I didn't realize you were making a clever Batman joke, but I get it now. Oh fuck, I'm not big enough. Oh no! This is exactly the issue I have with this game. With this port of this game. Like, it's not even this bad in the original. They done fucked up on the collision. I just run into one thing and I drop everything. Yo, Squashini-kun, welcome. Batman can make a comic book effect appear when he punches people. I think that depends on the Batman. Are you thinking of, like, Adam West Batman? Or are you, like... I'm thinking of, like, Christopher Nolan Batman. Or the best Batman, Val Kilmer. But, Val Kilmer. But, you know. If you're thinking of Adam West Batman, yes. Or if you're thinking of Batman Brave and the Bold Batman. Batman does not eat tacos. I suppose that's another Batman. Yo, can we get like an Into the Spider-Verse, but for Batman? That's what we need. Can I, like, go a larger size or something? No, but there's stuff up here. What is it? Bison. Appa! Yip yip! Be a million times better than George Clooney. Lego Batman, yes, and then Adam West Batman, and Batman Brave and the Bold Batman, George Clooney Batman, Val Kilmer Batman. Oh man, this would be great. Into the Batverse. Of course, they can't call it that. They could call it Nana 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 Batman. Like, that would get people to the cinema to go see it if it was called Nana 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 Batman. Because then, every time someone reviews the movie, they would have to go... So the first thing that happens in Nana 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 Batman would be hilarious. Movie reviewers would be pissed off. Well, actually, they'd be happy because they would reach their character limit faster for their reviews. I think this movie is done and dusted, guys. I think it's gonna happen. It's such a great idea. If they want to pick it up, like, I don't mind. I know it's a good idea. They can just go ahead. So you're gonna 100% this game, ERB. That is the plan. I definitely intend to 100% this game. Because I'm going to need that achievement for 100% completion. So I'm going to do it. And what's the point in playing a Katamari game if I'm not going to 100% it? I've got to get everything in that collection. And if that means playing stages over and over again until I succeed, then that's what it means. But the great thing is, they show you how all the other... They show you how and where all the other things appear in the game world. So you can just pick a level that takes place in, like, that part of the game world. And that's how you know which parts you need to pick up. Any new Katamari games for PS4? They'll probably bring this port over to PS4. They built the game in Unity, so they obviously intend to bring it to consoles and mobile. That would be the only reason for building a Katamari remake in Unity as opposed to another engine, is because they know it would be easy to port. Like, that's the only reason why they built this in Unity and not something else. I honestly think they should have built this game in Unreal Engine, but they built it in Unity. That happened. You just got to live with it. It functions okay. It's not a complete disaster. A few things I don't like. Pop in and pop out that you saw there when I was far away. They don't need to do that. It's a modern game running on a modern system. There's no need for pop out and pop in. I understand they're trying to make this a convincing, like, one-for-one port, but there's really no need for that. The pop in just looks bad. They don't need to do it. Oh, I lost my fucking swordfish. Oh, I don't know where it went. Spotted it. Yes, got him. To be fair, the original game didn't run at such a high resolution or at a high frame rate. So you probably wouldn't notice pop-in on the original PS2 version. But here, where we can see further, the pop-in is more noticeable. So the big base objects are there, but the small objects only fade in when you're near them. And that, to me, just looks bad. Well, I got up there faster than I usually do. Usually I have to, like, climb it slowly. There's some things that function the same as they originally did, and there's some things that don't. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. It could be an emulation in a Unity wrapper. But if it's an emulation in a Unity wrapper, they still took the time to replace a bunch of the models, smooth things off, replace fonts. I'll have a look at the files. If it's a Unity game that I can get into, seeing as this game doesn't have DRM, it probably is a Unity game I can get into. Yeah, this game is free of DRM, by the way, not even de novo. The only DRM in this game is the Steam DRM. So all you people who hate DRM, and rightfully so, purchase away. If I can get into the game files, I'll have a look and see if it's emulation. Even if it is, I very much doubt we could just, you know, chuck files from the original game into this, or fuck around with the engine easily. But you never know. If we can, the first thing I'm doing is fucking fixing the bad collision and shit, and dropping things by just crashing randomly. I want that satellite! I could normally just roll and get the things I want. Why does it have to be so difficult now? Got it. They fixed problems that weren't there and created new ones in the process. This is still the best Katamari game on PC, considering that the only options are like The Wonderful End of the World by Dejaban Games and Katamari Online, which I haven't played, so I can't actually pass judgment. As the only Katamari game on PC, it's the best one. Well, actually, there's also that Katamari Damacy, which was that mod for Minecraft. That's good, but it's not a patch on a real Katamari game. I'm not complaining that my life's hard, because my life is easy in comparison to a lot of other people's lives. What I'm saying is they done fucked up something that used to be simple. Farmhouse, thank you. I can't just roll up there like I can in other games, and also the original Katamari. Thank you. Everything's got to be so difficult now. Getting that hot air balloon. If I can get the circus tent, not yet. But I will be able to get the circus tent. I just have to get a few more bigger objects first. Like the skyscrapers. And then I'll be big enough to get the circus tent. Still not Circus 10th time. Don't tell me I dropped that fucking satellite. Like, oh no, it's Bulldozer, that's fine. A crane. What to say? If I dropped the satellite, that would mean the game was actively trying to stop me picking it up. And that's just cruel. Oh, I'm not big enough yet. Oh no, this is horrible. No, I'm not gonna get it. I failed. So, like, the next level is the, like, 20-minute stage. No, the 26-minute stage. Yeah. It is, isn't it? Michael Rosen, yeah.
あらあら、せっかくあなたの打ち上げを見に来たのに。だって月がなくなったのですよ。あらまあ、本当に月がないわ。見せて見せて見せて。
The moon is gone? Never. Why would the moon be gone? Where's the moon gone? Make the moon. Saluton! Yes. This would be like the 26-minute stage, I think. We really like the moon. Yeah, this is... Yeah, 26 minutes. Fucking hell. Right, this is it. This is the stage that I practice over and over in my spare time. But seriously, though, I got the PS3 set up downstairs to watch DVDs and Blu-rays, right? When I'm bored, I just load up the Japanese version of Katamari Damacy and play this level. I love it, because this stage has a special half-an-hour version of this song that plays, and if they don't play the half-an-hour version in this port, then that means this port was shoddily put together. Na 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 na, the Katamari Damacy. Yeah, this game is the reason why you play through the whole game. If it wasn't for this stage, there's so many ways to play this stage over and over and over and over. So many different routes you can take. So many cool things to pick up. Oh, my refrigerator is talking to me. It's going gurgle, burgle, burgle, gurgle, blurgle. What was that fridge? Mountain Dew? From where? Where is this Mountain Dew from? From Malaysia! Mountain Dew from Malaysia. Oh, ice cold. Let's go. Malaysian Mountain Dew. Katamari Damacy. Why is the prince so adorable? Yeah, they've really smoothed off the edges of the prince in this port. Something I noticed was that they made him rounder. Like, round in a way that he isn't in any of the other games. It just feels like they've done a lot of groundwork to make a new Katamari game, and they're testing it by porting this one over. Like, that's what it feels like to me. They've got some other great ideas that they're getting ready to drop on us. That's the way this port feels. Well, I don't usually drink Mountain Dew, but all of these cans of Mountain Dew were past their sell-by date, so I got them for dirt cheap out of my favourite Asian supermarket. Being Mountain Dew from Malaysia, it tastes better than Mountain Dew from the UK. Yeah, the creator of Katamari worked on Katamari Damacy and We Love Katamari. He didn't want to make another Katamari game. He felt that the original Katamari Damacy was complete as it was. But he sort of... He did as Namco asked him, and he worked on the second Katamari. After that, he sort of left Namco and left video games, essentially. Briefly making a series of different video games here and there. He developed Nobby Nobby Boy for the PS3, which was fucking weird. Keita Takahashi, I believe his name was. And the thing... I'm going to assume it was Keita Takahashi. The thing about Takahashi is he wasn't really so keen on video games anyway. That as a designer, he was more interested in making sort of like playgrounds and sandboxes to play in. Like, his big dream was to make playgrounds for kids. Which, if I recall correctly, he designed one somewhere in the UK. I can't remember where, but he actually designed one that was made. Can't remember where. So yeah, pretty neat stuff. Welcome, Beans! And you can tell that Keita Takahashi's thing is sandboxes when you think about it. Because what is Katamari but like a giant world filled with shit? Like just like a playground, just like a big place to roll around and sort of do whatever you want. Roll whatever you want out. And then Nobby Nobby Boy itself really wasn't a game. As far as you might stretch the term game, Nobby Nobby Boy was less a game and more like just a big sandbox to fuck around in. And the more that players played it, and the more stuff they ate, the closer that the character girl got to a new planet. And when you unlocked a new planet, there was new stuff to do. So the game sort of... everybody was playing together to complete the game together, which was super cool. Like, I really dug that at the time. It was pretty clear that Takahashi was a fan of... I'm assuming it's Keita Takahashi. I'm pretty sure. Like, it's pretty clear that Takahashi's thing was playgrounds. In all of his works, it's pretty clear that that's what he always wanted to do, was just make playgrounds for people to play in. You never got to play Nobby Nobby Boy. Should I stream it sometime? Assuming the servers are still up, should I stream it? I think the resounding answer to should I stream whenever I say anything is yes, because you just want me to stream. And that's cool. I'm down with that. Fucking solidity. Sure, go ahead, go ahead. Isn't he working on a new game? I did not know that. I'll look that up, because a a new Keita Takahashi game would be, like, a big deal to me. But he made a few things here and there for, like, art installations that I don't think I'll ever get an opportunity to play. He made a few browser-based things in Unity that I've played. If anything, I'd like to have him back for another Katamari game, but if he's, you know, distanced himself from that series. The music from Cats. ERB headquarters, how can I help? My ringtone is the music from Cats on Game Boy Advance. My message tone is Sourdough! You just need the first letter of your mum's name, your bank number, address, and postcode, and state your driver's license. We just need the first two numbers of your PIN. 1 and 2. Sorry, I didn't catch that. The second and third numbers of your PIN. 3 and 2 and 3. No, the line's breaking up. I need the third and fourth. PPI, sell me sweet PPI. PPI, sell me PPI. Oh, for fuck's sake! Hallelujah. Have I got EPI.gov? All these companies that formed to sell you PPI that are going to shut down once the window is closed for PPI, which I think has already happened now. I listen to the radio, but I listen to BBC stations mostly, so I only get ads for BBC stuff. Are they equally as annoying? When you've heard them a few times, yeah. Especially when it's adverts for shows or presenters that you don't like, yeah. It can get quite annoying. Hearing the same ads over and over again. Aha! The outside world has appeared! Oh god, I don't know about Chris Moyles. I barely listen to Radio 1. It's Radio 2 I mostly listen to, and occasionally Radio 4. Oh, I also listen to 1Xtra. 1Xtra is kind of my jam. All that London music, all that grime, you know, and drum and bass, underground stuff that Radio 1 Extra plays. Yeah, that's kind of my jam. You don't like grime? Yeah. Different strokes, different folks. One man's trash is another man's trash. One man's trash is another man's trash. One man's trash is another man's treasure. You say infinity, I say forever. What is the fucking full song lyric? One man's pain is another man's pleasure. One man's trash is another man's treasure. You say infinity, I say forever. Nevertheless, we've got to stick it together. I can't remember. It's been so long since I listened to that Fort Minor album. One man's trash is another man's potpourri. I suppose if you leave a trash bag around long enough, it'll have the same effect as potpourri. It just won't be a pleasant smell. Well, it depends what you fill the trash bag with. We're assuming that the trash bag is being filled with its namesake. It might not be. Katamari Damacy Katamari Damacy. Wait. Your college tutor was director, DJ, and head of music at Kiss FM, a presenter on national and local BBC stations. Holy shit! That's awesome! My college tutor was a womanizer. No, okay, it's true, but he was a good guy. He still is a good guy. Love to catch up with him, actually. It's that guy. Yes, Demo Island! Make sure I don't forget Demo Island. Good job I swung by. An island filled with demo games. No, it's the island featured in the Katamari Damacy demo on PS2. Mogran, that's it. I knew it was something grand, but I couldn't remember exactly. I think this mission also has Queen Natasha. Wonder if, yeah, I think it's Queen Natasha. I wonder if they'll keep the name or if they'll change it. You can't have a Katamari game without Queen Natasha. If Queen Natasha's not in it, then it's a failed Katamari. Avengers Project. Yeah. People expecting the Square Enix Avengers game to be shown at the VGAs, and it was Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. But here's the thing, I'm totally down for that. Or at least I would say that if it had online multiplayer. We don't know really, but I mean, I very much doubt it. Right, okay. The party doesn't start till I roll in. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is being touted as a Switch game, probably on account of its sort of like couch co-op, but I very much don't expect it to be a Switch exclusive forever. They will release it on another platform eventually. I think that's a given. They wouldn't have re-released Marvel Ultimate Alliance on like PS4 and Xbox One if they weren't, you know, testing the waters for those games being released on that system. Oh, I guess Queen Natasha isn't in this game then, because she'd be on the snow area. Queen Natasha is like the massive penguin. There's the rocket launch. Good job they cancelled the rocket launch, because it ain't going anywhere now. I'm dying for Avengers Project news. It would be nice, you know, news on a Square Enix Avengers game. Is there going to be any Avengers stuff in Kingdom Hearts 3? Nope. Seems weird. Disney owns it. Unless there's an Easter egg. They could have something related to it as maybe like a weapon or something that you can pick up. Or a side quest that involves like one of the characters. That'd be interesting. This game feels more comfortable to control. At this point in the original PS2 game, you can barely control the Katamari because you're so big. But here, you can control it neatly. So where it would be 3 minutes left and I've got angels, it's 6 minutes left and I've got angels. We've got some time to kill. We're going to be rolling around an empty map at around 3 minutes left. So when's it coming? Like November next year? Summer next year? Earlier? You like this game? Me too. I love this game. Although I pretty much rolled up everyone and everything on the planet now. If there's any people on these islands, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Oh look, there's a building! Oh shit. Whoever lives or was in that building is probably dead. If you've played a demo on PS2, then you have played We Love Katamari, because the original Katamari did not release in PAL territories until like 2 days ago, when this remaster came out. The original Katamari Damacy was America and Japan only. Oh, Pigeon Town. Yeah. Now I know where in the game world Pigeon Town was. I think I'm easily going to beat my 875 score from playing this on PS2. Demo version of it in stores. If you're based in America, then you played the original Katamari Damacy. If you're based in Europe, then no. I played the American version as an ISO on an emulator, and I played the Japanese version as a PlayStation 3 download title. Oh fuck! Like, I'm so big now, I can barely pick up small things. Got it. Fucking splashy island. Or are you talking about something else? Oh right, okay. You're gonna get a an Infinity Gauntlet filled with classic games consoles. Sounds like a plan. Oh, we're getting close to my 875. I think I'll beat it though, because I got more control playing on PC. I think 875 is, yeah. So in the 875s is my record on PS2, and I've smashed it. Because you get more control over the Katamari in this port. There's somebody who commented on the first part of the live stream, saying that they had issues with their controller, where it wasn't running properly. Sounds to me like a controller setup in Windows, some sort of failure in Windows with a controller setup. Maybe with Xbox One controllers, I don't know. I mean, the buttons on screen are Xbox One buttons. Not everything, though. Yeehaw! It's floating, but it's not a dream. 883 meters, 73 centimeters, 5 millimeters. How supple this silhouette, this substantial heft, this mellifluous mood, and the rising tide of familial love. We are moved. Oh, so fast. What is with that speed? We cannot handle it. We must split. If we do not split, we'll drop dead. I haven't watched the Avengers trailer yet. Mainly because I haven't watched the other Avengers movies, so it seemed like the first one. At last, the moon is back in the sky. Welcome back, moon. This time, we, the king, worked hard. We think we worked hard. We're pretty sure we did. Oh, it's you. Yes? What? What is it? Oh, I've got it. Maybe the prince grew a teeny bit? Aha. You did, yes you did. At least a full 1 centimeter taller. This is also thanks to us, yes? We are the champion, yes. So all we need to do is put the rest of the stars back. Get cracking on that. Alright. Who's ready? I'm ready. Assuming it's still in. Yeah. Sorry, Japan. Oh, it's Korea. Couldn't pick up Japan yet. So good. There we go. Got you now, you fucker. Got you now, Japan. Said no one ever. Oh, I can't spin. This song is so good. Reggie enters the room and fights with me. What? Because I don't like Smash Brothers Ultimate. Because I think it's a farce and the name is a lie and false advertising. Yeah, sure. Reggie picks a fight with me. Not my problem. Yeah, it's just the DLC content. It's packaged in a new game, missing modes. I appreciate that people are excited about it. I appreciate that it's selling well on the UK charts. I also appreciate that it's a zero effort game. Okay, zero effort is an exaggeration, but still, it's zero effort. Opinionated, mate. This whole stream has been. Am I big enough to pick up Asia yet? Or have I picked up Asia? Kind of hard to see what's left at this size. I know there is stuff left. No way I got everything. Oh.
わあ、塊に巻き込まれて家族揃っての月旅行になっちゃった。
Sky isn't finished yet. I know. I know the sky isn't finished yet. Moon. Earth. Make a star 5. What language is this in? The dub is Japanese. It's a weird thing about this version. Go to Space Mushroom. Oh, that's where you play the multiplayer. I can't, like, switch to one of these for myself. No. In this game, you can only play as Prince. Anything I'm missing? Make the North Star. Hopefully this isn't a long level. We'll do this one and then we'll stop for tonight. Oh, 10 meters. Okay, yeah. Totally not gonna cheat. Totally not gonna cheat. Hold on, I didn't see it. I mashed through it. Need to see 10 meters, guys. Let's not fuck this up this time. God. Barely up on the screen at all. This is when I find out, like, the in-game size guide is wrong. Because of, like, the Unity engine and sizing of assets and screen resolutions. I will fucking flip. ERB, you've got a black scribble on your screen. What's going on your stream? There's a big black scribble. What's that mean? What's that there for? Are you cheating? Are you cheating? I have no idea what you're talking about. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's not meant to be there. It's certainly not a size guide, so I can cheat at this mission. That video of ERB killing... yeah. That was a couple of years ago now. We had an inflatable Santa back at Pound World that we used to turn on. No, not in that way, you sick fuck. And at the end of the day, we'd turn the Santa off. So I turned it off and it started deflating. And I think I punched it as well. And I was laughing, going, "Ha-ha, Santa is dead!" And yeah, that was a fun time. When you're in retail and it's coming up to Christmas, you need to find ways to like cool yourself off. You know, you put up with a lot of shit during the day. One of my colleagues today was describing a customer that they dealt with, and the customer was so rude to them. If I was in that situation, I wouldn't have stopped myself from saying something to that customer, sort of along the lines of, you know, make love and travel. Yeah. According to the size guide, not even close to 10 yet. Rest assured, I don't work in retail out of choice. There are 0 jobs around. So I had to end up somewhere. And then once I'd been working in retail for a while, I sort of realized I had a knack for it. And that I developed skills in retail. Then it got to the point where, you know, there's no point working anywhere else. I'm calling it here. We are not certain, we are not at all sure. Shit. 11. Not even close. Oh, 12. Yeah, their size guide is bullshit. I feel fucking feel the cosmos, guys. I feel the fucking cosmos. I feel the cosmos, guys. I feel it. I feel the cosmos. The sky is done. The sky is complete. Phew, we are tired. Rolling Katamari is very hard. Right, Prince? Wasn't it hard, wasn't it? Well, it was hard for us as well. To watch it from the cosmos was very hard. So boring. Half asleep we were. We can finally go home, finally sleep in bed. Today will be party day, especially since the prince is finally 2 centimeters taller. We must celebrate. Mother, we need cake. Yeah. Save. Whew. Make love and travel. Sounds random. Fuck off. Do you get it? Fuck to make love and travel off. To make love and travel. Fuck off. You get it? Well, I thought it was funny. Alright. Thank you, folks, for joining me today. Once again, you've made a fairly busy and stressful workday fade away into the ether. Just chilling out with you guys and playing Katamari has made me feel a lot better. Also has, you know, having a cold Mountain Dew. This shit's awesome. Great stream, ERB, despite the boring Smash Brothers rant. Hey, to me it was fun. I got a load off my mind with that rant. Because there was so much building up, and I was going to do opinionated mate videos, and then never did. So, got that all off my chest. So, thanks for giving me the opportunity to do that. Well, Smash Brothers is a boring game anyway. Because you said that, next stream, Super Smash Brothers. I'm kidding. Fuck no. Not a chance. I know I've put down Katamari for the next 2 streams, but I might actually play something else tomorrow. I think I put down tomorrow as a stream day, yeah. What should I play instead? Any ideas, any at all, toss them in the hashtag stream channel on the Discord. Alright, I'm gonna head off. It's not bedtime, but my food will soon be ready, and then it's bedtime. So, we'll do the thingamajiggy. It's not exclamation mark until next time. Exclamation mark night. Until next time. If we live that long.